in time, in time.
In demand, in demand.
In of focus, in of focus.
In an uproar, in an uproar.
In answer to, in answer to.
In anticipation of, in anticipation of.
In arrears, in arrears.
In danger, in danger.
In debt, in debt.
In decline, in decline.
In defense, in defense.
In detail, in detail.
In disgrace, in disgrace.
In disguise, in disguise.
In fact, in fact.
In fairness to, in fairness to.
In favor of, in favor of.
In fear of, in fear of.
In flames, in flames.
In flower, in flower.
In full, in full.
In future, in future.
In gear, in gear.
In general, in general.
In good condition, in good condition.
In good faith, in good faith.
In hand, in hand.
In harmony with, in harmony with.
In haste, in haste.
In hiding, in hiding.
In high spirits. In high spirits.
In honor of. In honor of.
In horror. In horror.
In ink. In ink.